Okay guys, this is where we live and it is called Trinidad, as you can see, and we live about 100 yards, 100 metres around the corner there. So this is the entrance, and over the road is one of the biggest children's parks and sport parks in the area. There's all the swings, and up the top there's a soccer game or something going on. There's the guys and kids getting ready probably to play softball on the baseball court there. And as usual, it's the weekend and everybody's out with their kids. And at the end of the street, down there, that's all Camp Pendleton, the Marine base, and that goes for 10 to 15 miles, and a lot. We hear the bombs going off, mortars going off, machine guns occasionally, but they sure do a lot of training there. And this is the end of Talaga, or where we live, is the end of the living area, you know, before the big Marine base. There's the front of the place. I'm waiting for Claire. And down the end of the street is, you know, the end of Talaga, and there's the Marine base. All of that's Camp Pendleton, and that goes for 10 to 15 miles. And we can usually hear, on particular nights, bombs going off and mortars going off, with all the Marines training all the time. It's the biggest Marine base in the world. In fact, most of the Marines come out of Pendleton that you hear about on the news and stuff. They're all trained in Pendleton, and it is an awfully big place. Here comes Claire to pick me up. Is that a pretty car or what? And it really suits Claire. She looks really at home in it. So I'll get in the car and then I'll show you what it's like on the way down to the beach. So we're just heading down to the freeway, and there's a guy's managed to drive through this really nice brick fence here, if I can remember where it is. There it is. He'd have got a nice surprise. There's a 30-foot drop on the other side of that fence, and the drivers here are all just plain insane. That's the only thing you can say. This is the bridge there over the freeway, and that's where a 23-year-old kid jumped to his death on the freeway a couple of weeks ago. There's still a couple of roses and stuff on the fence there, but it's such a shame. He'd had an argument with his girlfriend and said he was going to kill himself, and she said, "No, you're not." So he ran down there, climbed over the fence, jumped onto the freeway, and got mashed up by the cars at midnight. So it's a pretty horrible way to go. There's a Marine truck. There's a lot of trucks and Humvees go up and down this 5 freeway because this goes straight down to Camp Pendleton. Alright, this is the town of Dana Point. 28,000 people, and Laguna's virtually over the top of the hill. Laguna Beach is about 6 miles away on the coast road. But this is where we come to get our breakfast. We go to the McDonald's just here on the left, and the harbour is just behind this hill, just behind McDonald's. So this is where the town is.